Alright, so today I'm gonna be trying Deathloop. This is the full game, not a demo. There's no demo available. This game was released in 2021. I've gotten this free from Epic Game Giveaway. I don't know why I like FPS games. I've never tried or, I never really looked at this game. But today is ending that loop. The death loop of not looking at it. Wow, okay, it's fairly high price tag. So 60 euros 4 years later. Okay, interesting. I'm sure it's going on sale pretty often. Let's see, what is the description? Deathloop is a next-gen FPS from Arcane Lion, the award-winning studio behind Dishonored. In Deathloop, two rival assassins are trapped in a mysterious time loop on the island of Black Reef, doomed to repeat the same day for eternity. Okay. Tags are FPS, action, stealth. I'm not a stealth guy, so we're gonna see how that's gonna go. That's probably a huge part why I haven't dug into this. Having like a stealth-ish vibe to the game. Immersive and shooter. Right, let me close down this. Right, so I'm using mouse and keyboard here. I haven't set up my Steam controller because I don't know how much I'm gonna like this game. And this is the Epic Game version. Sometimes there are differences between Steam, Epic Games, Windows, Game Pass and stuff like that. So Epic Game version here. Right, so this is online play, and then you have that. Okay, I'm gonna check the settings first. There should be timestamps for you to quick skip, but I highly recommend checking the settings before playing the game. Tutorials, right, we're gonna skip that. Credits and quit game, we have options. Okay, sprint, press, toggle or hold. Oh, what the hell is press? Oh, mouse and key, okay, it's probably this one, right? Yeah, okay, here we go. I have set sprint to toggle for this game. This is weird, right? You have lean mode, hold. Mouse sensitivity, aim down sight, sensitivity, invert. You have some auto aim for the mouse and keyboard and controller. Keyboard mapping. Right hand, left hand. Jump, reload, sneak, slide when sprinting. Okay, control. Sprint with left shift. Lean hold. This is a weird one. You have lean toggle and you have lean hold, but it doesn't work as I was thinking, but alright. Use with F, ability on mouse 3, kick on mouse, oh yeah, I rebound that to mouse 4 also, so melee pretty much. And you have 4 weapons, and you have a dual wheel weapon, and then you have some extra thing. Weapons, okay. Abilities. Right, quite a lot of settings. Well, above average on the settings is feel like, or maybe around average is. Visuals, right, 1440p. So 16:9, 16:10. Oh, there is some kind of super ultra wide support, and the ultra wide support I'm guessing also. But I prefer 16:9 for games like this. Should be exclusive mode support and window mode support here, which is all nice. Setting for gamma settings. I don't know if they supported HDR. There's no information. There's no information in the game here about HDR. Nvidia reflex support, that's nice. Low latency, okay. VSync on or off. We have Nvidia DLSS support off. AMD Fidelix FX or Nvidia DLSS. Balance, let's go with the balance most. Right, we don't have a FPS limiter here because I have VSync on. We could do VSync half or off. And then you have a frame limiter that goes pretty high, up to 240. We could go with that just for fun. Some kind of tweaking for, I guess, if you have color blinds to help with that. We have an advanced settings. Texture details, alright. Everything is maxed out here. I'm running this on RTX 5070 with an AMD Ryzen 9600X with 32 gigs of system memory, DDR5. Ray tracing on. No motion blur and no bloom and no depth of field. That's good that you can turn these things off. Alright, audio settings, yes. Master volume, music, SFX, speech, everything seems good. Support here, English, French, and Dutch, Espanol. Okay, lots of different audio language here, that's nice. Only thing is that I think it could be nice if this starts at like 75%, but this is good. You can also tweak, alright, the dynamic range, narrow, wide, standard. Okay, that's... Ooh. With standard, that's nice settings. If you play at night or you don't want explosions and gunshots to be much louder than everything else, you can just do narrow here. If you want higher difference between gunshots and other things, you can have this on wide. Aim assist if you want to use that. Hacking mode, aim mode, okay, warm up. Not sure what this means, so I'm just gonna... Oh, you can turn game speed down. Okay. Ooh, nice. Head bob off. That's good. Right, there's a lot of things here that you might be able to tweak. Since I haven't really played this or anything, I just started it off. I can't can't say anything about the settings here, but lots of options seem to tweak. Text languages, quite a few of them. Nice that you can have background on or off. You can tweak the colors if you have problems, you know, color blindness in something to tweak, that's good. Tweaking the HUD. Alright. Okay, lots of options for the crosshair color. I'll try that one. That's good, and lots of swings here to tweak. Alright, readability options, I'm guessing. Accessibility options. Yeah, color blindness settings. You can increase the field of view. Maybe we want to increase this a little bit more. Camera motion blur on or off. Gameplay. Right, so this is just pretty much a doubling of the other menus, okay? Sure. Alright, I think that's it. Lots of good options that should be able to get you a good experience. It's kind of interesting looking at... Right, so if we look here... I turned VSync off, but I have an FPS limiter. But if you look at the top left, I'm outputting 272 FPS, meaning the FPS lock is not working in menus. That is bad. That is not good. This is terrible. My computer is now just... My GPU is maxed out. In this very simple menu, my CPU and GPU are just going ham for no reason whatsoever. But if we turn VSync on, now the game is not going crazy with the FPS. So that is broken. And again, this menu should not be outputting 270 frames anyway. This menu should be very lightweight, have a, you know, I think we can pretty much hard lock menus to like 60 frames. Or at least make sure the FPS limiter is working. Again, even at 120 frames, this menu is using 50% of my GPU. For what? You could just have this as a static image and being like 1% GPU utilization. This is stupid. Stop this bullshit. Menus do not need to tax your GPU to 100%. Never. Stupid. Absolutely idiotic and stupid, but alright. Again, why is my GPU being so utilized here and my CPU and everything? Stop that immediately. That is not good game design. But the FPS limiter needs to be fixed. Right, so we're gonna go here. Right, so... Okay, I wanted to start from the beginning because I played a little bit to test the FPS and the performance. So this is a bit weird.
I just dropped myself. What kind of fucked up world is this? Okay.
Let me go back.
Postcard.
Let me try something first here. Let me jump out. I wanted to restart again. There's no save slots or anything like that. So, how do I restart the game? How do I clear... How do I clear my save file if I want to restart over? I can't. Wow. Apply what settings? I didn't change anything. What did it apply? I don't know what it applied. It applied something. This is also weird. I want left to be lower quality and right to be higher quality for the Nvidia DLSS mode. It's often that. Because if you go in here, right, pressing right gives higher values, which feels natural to me. But for the Nvidia DLSS, if you press right, it goes lower quality. Why is this flipped compared to other settings? Minor, just weird thing. Okay, so unfortunately I can't show you the start of the game because... yeah. There's no way to restart the game, so alright, here we go. I'm sorry you missed the intro, which basically is that you are waking up on that beach and you are very... Let's just get into the game. Right, so when you tab, the game will pause.
I just dropped myself. What kind of fucked up world is this?
Let me increase the audio levels.
Ah! Okay, postcard, postcard. Get the postcard. Get off this beach.
Right, so welcome here to my let's try here of this game. So unfortunately we can't start from the beginning because there's no way to clear my save files and there is no save slots that I could find going through all of the settings. So you have missed that we have already landed on this beach. I went through a little bit of a mysterious thing here up top. Like I kind of went through a loop, if you want to say. I've encountered a weird lady that's, you know, said some cryptic things to me. So yeah, unfortunately I can't do nothing about that. I can't show you all... I can't just show you the game from the beginning again. Because I don't know how to do that. Alright.
Same morning. Same fucking radio show. Already got full ammo.
Right, so again, you have started already. I've done this. I ran through this. I met a woman that hacked me up, sliced and diced me, and then we like ended back kind of here. Oh. So this is kind of weird. You have lean, toggle left and right. And then you have this kind of button that is alt for also lean. But when you press that, you still use U and E to lean. So I was expecting when you press alt button that you will use A and D to lean left and right. Apparently not. A bit weird choice. Right. So crouch is a toggle. Can I change that? Options, controls. No, I can't. Kind of weird. You can change sprint mode. You have lean mode also changing. But you don't have crouch mode to change. That is always toggle. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Well, this is creepy.
So, graphically, it seems to be running fine here. All ultra setting on my RTX 5070. AMD Ryzen 9600X. It's pretty much using most of my VRAM here. 10 gigs. Address, second floor, dash square, up to 1241, alright. Using around 13 gigs of system memory.
Break some loops.
Hold. You're never, ever going to break the loop. It's absolutely impossible.
You want me to break it? You don't want me to break it. What do you want from me?
I want you to not suck.
Okay, it's been a pretty shitty morning. Or two, so I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends. Today.
You don't even know where to start.
Up, down. Obviously.
Alright, so graphically, it's nothing super impressive to me, but it looks pretty solid. It seems to be running so far pretty solid. Again, since I've run this part of the game, the shaders might already have been compiled. So there could be, I don't remember, but it could be more. Break it already, alright. So it could be. Could have been stuttering the first time I played it. Oh. Oh, there we go. Right. Kinda interesting story. Who's of the trail? The steel, blah blah blah. Versatile explosive with 3 configuration: grenade, proximity charge, and trip mine. Okay. Right. Hold to cook it. All right. Interesting.
Oh shit, I'm gonna need some more ammo.
Right, so this is grenade. That's grenade, right? What's this? That proximity? I don't know what that is. Trip. Okay, so that's a trip mine. That's the pro. Oh, right. This sets a wire. Right, and this just puts it in place. All right.
Why would someone put this? Whoa! What the fuck? Wow! Okay. What is this supposed to be? Ah, it's cold and weird.
This mysterious blah seems to belong to you. A slab, it grants you the reprise ability, which will return to you. Die, but only twice. Dying a third time will end your current loop. You'll wake up in the morning of the blah blah blah. Okay.
Okay.
Story-wise, this is interesting for sure. Okay. Okay. I guess this is like a scoring of what I found and did here. Oh my god, there's a lot of fluff in this game. So you're supposed to, the goal is to stop this kind of continuing time loop, obviously. Right, and you can collect the clues. Oh my god. Different loadout. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm not into games with this much of fluff. Stealth and fluff games, so this is probably why I haven't really dug into this before now, right? Yeah, blah blah, minor benefits and improvements. You cannot equip mod with the same effect now, okay? Right, so you have a double jump thing. That's a cool thing. Like, these are cool stuff, right? But also, I don't know. I just want to game. I don't want to be stuck in menus. Oh my god, holy mother of tutorial here. This is so stupid. Oh, why do we have to right click? Why not just left click the plus? Stupid. Escape tweet. Alright, well, hey, I don't know how much you know, you will spend in the kind of fluffy menu part, but yeah, that part is not for me. I don't know. It could be cool, but it seems overly fluffy. It could have been toned down probably.
Dorsey Square, second floor. Dorsey Square, second floor. Dorsey Square.
I asked you to do something different, Colt, and you decided to go to fucking up, Dom?
How do you know where I am? You got cameras
The
on or
radio
something?
tower tracks your position, and you always act so surprised. Like I wouldn't know exactly where you're...
That's traps and use noise to lure your enemies into them. Or with guns blazing. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be the guns blazing. It's not gonna be traps. I can't do, like, I cannot do stealth games. I really can't.
going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square's just down the road cliffside. Let me guess. Second floor.
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
So you can show off your little beard.
Oh, can't go back?
This Colt's done talking to you.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
Oh, we can, okay. Right, so there seems to be different ways to go. Right, so far... Oh, this leads... Is this the same way? Okay, it's the same way, okay. Pretty okay so far. Not too heavy on my GPU or anything like that. With, again, max settings, so runs pretty smoothly. Ray tracing and everything.
What is this?
Again, not that, like, anything super impressive graphic-wise, but it looks stylistic. The story is definitely the main thing so far, and there we have lots of enemies. I don't know how to get into this one. Oh, I could just open it. I don't know.
I'm good.
Ooh, and a different way to go up here. I might try like a stealth kill or something like that, but that's like the most sneaky thing I'm gonna do probably. Huh. Okay, so you can go down this way also maybe? No, probably not. Well, maybe I can, but I think I'm gonna die if I go down here. yeah, let's right, that's
Doing just
HP.
fine.
More fucking noise.
Seems to be good performance. So this I haven't played or anything before. There doesn't seem to be any shader compilation stutter so far here. I am using DLSS, but the game seems to be running smooth here. Not too heavy. In 1440p here, 120 frames with an RTX 5070. And the 5070 isn't that powerful. You know, it's kind of low. It's a low and mid GPU kind of thing.
Hello? Anybody home? Feeling exclusive. You want some kind of password, maybe?
Right, I do really... Oh. What is this? I do really like the vibe of the game. If I don't get too stuck on... If I don't get too stuck on the stealth or the fluff part of this game, then it's very interesting for sure. But this is definitely like a slower paced game. Oh, like, not all the time I guess, but at times it can be slow, it feels like. Right, so this is kind of a clue, I'm gonna guess, that we might gonna be get into the garage door here. I wish I could just go out with like pressing tab or something like that. Alright. Oh. Right, I don't think I have the code, right? Oh, okay, so this is the code.
No, I can't leave now. I'm just getting started.
Do we have a flashlight? I don't think so. There hasn't been a tutorial for the flashlight, right? The torch. Strafe, jump, reload, sneak, sprint, lean, 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 use, ability, kick, short. Right, no. So kick is mouse 4. Oh yeah, that's mouse 4. Oh, okay. Right, lots of enemies here. Sometimes it's easier to avoid a fight than start one. Creep around, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know that. Lean by, alright, I know that. Oh, okay, my HP bar is in the top left there. Right, so I'm not a sneaking guy again, is not gonna happen. That's a bit weird that it's...
I've learned that some of you feel
Use keys 2, 3 and 4 to equip firearms. Scroll blah 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 or hold to open the main hand equipment wheel. Okay. Right, so I have a weapon wheel here. Oh, whoa. Right. Let's continue checking on. Right, I probably should not go in that way. Right, so... Oh, what's that? Oh, map! That's nice. Oh. Okay, I don't see myself on the map here, though. Right, I can only look at it in a static picture. Okay, sure. Oops. Right, so if we do this, it's gonna swap. We need to do like this. No. Can I scan it? No. Right. Let's keep wandering around a little bit. Isn't this is HP? Yeah, there we go. Alright. And ammo.
Full ammo.
Right, I can get up onto this one. Oh. Well, I can't really go... Right? Oh, okay, I see. So what we can do is... Okay. Right. It's kind of interesting, but for me personally... hasn't been... hasn't been that that crazy. I don't know. I guess it's just a little bit, you know, the slower paced, and definitely feel like this game will reward you if you sneak a lot. And there are things that I just don't do. I don't sneak. There are stacks of firepower at the what? There we go. What do you mean? Is it by the map? I don't know what it... Oh, this one. Stacks, there are stacks of firepower at the library. I should check it out. Okay, so it means going to the library as a hint here. Quite interesting with the... So far quite interesting like level layouts. You can see why... Like if you like sneaking, I can definitely see why this might be... Ooh. It might definitely be why you know, might enjoy this game. Ooh. Holy shit, that's a lot of people here. Yeah.
I answered a higher call. It's cold!
Oh, I don't have any. Oh, this one.
Someone there?
Well, I almost died here. And we died. Okay. What? Where the hell did I respawn? That's far off. Yeah, this is not gonna be a game for me. The sneaking here is just too much. I'm gonna go guns blazing all the times, and that's gonna get me killed. Also, a very annoying thing that you have to unjam the thing here. Not a fan of that. Not a fan. Alright. Well. Hey, you know, the game seems to run. It has a good vibe, nothing too crazy to it. Good audio so far. Interesting story. It's just that this gameplay just, yeah, it's not my type of vibe, so... I think it was a good idea that I guess I haven't played this before. Sometimes you just get a feeling that the game isn't for you. But it seems to be quite interesting.
Doesn't look like it has power.
Like lots of things to discover and walk around and like interesting, like almost like secret paths, different way to look around. You do have your little marker to help you where you go, but you can go really explore a little bit, right? But I feel that you probably need to be interested in sneaking. If you're not as into sneaking, yeah, it's probably gonna be a rough time for you.
I say coital.
Well, that's not good.
How do I organize my time? Waking up early is half the battle, darling. Then it's one foot in front of the other just like any other cat. What's my greatest regret? Look, you lead a life that's worth half a shit. You rack up a mistake or two. My life's worth 6 shits. I've got closets of regrets. Key is leaving them in there. Not rooting through them, examining them from every angle. When did I realize I possess great vision? I suppose it was back in... shit, I don't know, but I did this little show when I was just starting out, right? Some no-name bar in some podunk town. No real crowd to speak of, but the people who were there... they were fucking there, man. Dancing, yeah, but crying too. Hit with the whole fucking rainbow of feelings. Yeah, I think that's when I knew we were the real shit.
I do really enjoy all of these, like... Right, okay, so I can't go up here. Oh, I can, there we go. All these different, like, approaches. You can go very different way around in this map. Just really fun. I would probably have loved this game if it was like... if it wasn't that much rewarded for sneaking around. I probably would have really enjoyed this game. So we only have this... Okay, we have no more grenades. Okay. Alright. Okay, we soon come to 1 hour. Lots of people.
Great. Starting the loop with my back out. Worth it though.
Dorsey Square, 2nd floor. Don't get greedy, Colt.
Get lots of HP.
Shit. Maybe there's another way in.
Right, so I'm probably supposed to follow that one. But where was it? I went up and in somewhere. Yeah, I'm complete. When you respawn, I've really lost my bearing. Where did I go in? I went in some window. Oh. Yeah, I went in the window in the other way. Right, the game crashed. I think this is a good place to stop then. Interesting. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna launch it just to see what happens, but yeah, the game crashed. This is the first time I have a game crashed on with my RTX 5070 here, so quite interesting. It could obviously be I have optimized my RTX 5070 with a slight undervolt and stuff like that, so it could be my GPU that just hit some kind of unstable in this particular game. But this is the first game that I had it, so... And you know, it also could have been my Ryzen 9 5600X with the PBO on, you know, you never know. But yeah, first time I had the crash, so what happens then? Where is my save point? But yeah, this game unfortunately could have been amazing for me, but the sneaking that seems to be like... You really should be sneaking in this game. Really is off-putting, because I love the story, I love the idea.
Second floor. Dorsey Square, second floor, Dorsey Square.
I asked you to do something different, Colt, and you decided to go to fucking Updom?
How do you know
Yeah.
where I am? You got cameras on
The
or
radio
something?
tower tracks your position, and you always act so surprised, like I wouldn't know exactly where you're going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square is just down the road cliffside. Let me guess, second floor?
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
Ha! So you can show off your little beer tap again?
Different me. This Colt's done talking to you.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
I like this jacket. Freestyle, up, down. This whole place is connected through those tunnels.
Yeah, this was unfortunate. So when it crashed, there's no checkpoint. So you start all the way from the beginning here. So... Damn. Yeah, that is unfortunate. It really is unfortunate.
You crazy kids are a heartbeat from the happiest place on this rock, the library. Hope you're ready to gun it.
What is this?
Yeah, alright. Well, oh, oops. Yeah, go to the main menu. Alright. Yeah, really interesting to try this game. You never know, it could surprise you, the game. And I can see why people really like this. It has a lot of good things going for it, right? It's not, by today's standards, it's not too heavy on your computer and things, so you know, probably, you know, most computers and higher end laptops can run this, right? It has a good artistic style to it. I think it still have a good visual quality to it, even though it isn't like high fidelity crazy in that, but it has a good art style. Controls feels very snappy, very nice and smooth. Nothing to complain. You have lots of good options within this game, you know, for customization and tweaking. There's no like difficulty settings really. I guess you have to use the accessibility options for that. And the story, I really love the story vibe of it. And I don't dislike this thing that if I die, kind of looping over thing. And you keep some clues and stuff like that. The fluff with all of the upgrades and the kind of note system feels like it could maybe have been streamlined, but hey, that seems like it could be something that is good. I'm just not into... My personal favorite thing isn't really a lot of customization and fluffy things going on, but it seems like it's not a problem for me, and it seems that it can be enhancing the experience for many people, or maybe most people. It's going to pretty much going to be coming down to, I feel, one simple thing here, or maybe two things. One, this game favors slower stealth and, you know, slower pacing. Sneaking around, like reading lots of notes and stuff and listening to the people talking for lore and the hints of the games. You need to feel... You need to probably like a bit maybe slower pacing there, because that is like... I think you get the most out of the game with that. And again, you need to probably also like more of the kind of tactical, slow, stealth-paced games. Like, okay, can I lure this enemy here to take him out? Can I sneak up on this enemy? Can I set like a trap here to kill lots of them at the same time? And I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that, you know, wanna jump in the middle and go, you know, just quick scoping and shooting out everyone, sliding around. And obviously every time I try that, I pretty much get owned and die pretty quick here. So yeah, this game is not favoring that gameplay style, which unfortunately means that this game isn't gonna really speak to me just because of that. And you know, hey, different games have different qualities, and you're not gonna love everyone, but I see the charm in this game, and I think it was nice to try it. But this is probably why I didn't play this until now, and until, you know, it's been in my like epic free giveaway, you know, the free games they give away for quite a while also. But I think this is why I never dug into it, was because of the sneaky stealthy vibe of the game itself that I've read about and seen a little bit about. But this is a game that maybe I could enjoy watching someone else stream or play and have fun with. And it would be fun to see someone that maybe just go ham and how they survive. But this game, I definitely get the vibe that this game is not meant for going ham. You might be able to do it, but you're probably gonna get a much more challenging experience that way. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off with this game. Who knows, maybe in the future I will be, because sometimes your game style changes over the years, or you know, when you're in a different mood. And I could definitely see myself, maybe if I start getting more into a slower paced stealthy vibe, that I could definitely go back and maybe check this game out in the future. And the performance here has been solid, you know, no problem with the performance here. Again, on my RTX 5070 with the Ryzen 9600X and 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 MHz memory here. It felt solid. There's been, you know, a slight, very minor stutter here. And again, everything ultra epic ray tracing, but with DLSS in the quality mode. But yeah, good performance here on a kind of mid-ish computer system. So yeah, feel free to leave a like, a comment, follow, check back to channel if you don't want to miss me trying, or, you know, checking out different video games and demos and stuff related to that. But this is gonna be it for today. Let me tab out. So I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching, and bye for this time.